Colt, my son. He's in crisis. It's an extreme emergency. Please, you have to help him. He's not himself, and I'm scared of what he might do. Please, you have to help him. He's in a very dark place right now.
The phone rang at Appalachia High School, echoing through the empty hallways. It was 10 minutes to 10 in the morning, a time when students were settling into their classes. On the other end, a mother's voice, thick with fear and desperation. Colt, her 14-year-old son, was in crisis. He had been struggling for weeks. She used the words extreme emergency, hoping to convey the gravity of the situation, a desperate plea for help. Minutes later, the unthinkable happened. Gunfire erupted. Colt Gray, now a school shooter, had unleashed his pain on others. 2 students and 2 teachers dead, 9 others wounded, a community shattered, left to pick up the pieces. The mother's call, a chilling prologue to tragedy, her words now echoing in the silence. Was it a missed opportunity? Could more have been done? A chance to stop the violence before it began? The question hangs heavy in the air, a haunting reminder of what was lost. Every second counted. From the moment the mother's call went unanswered, the clock ticked louder. Each ring, a missed opportunity, a chance to intervene, to reach Colt, to prevent the unthinkable. Instead, chaos erupted. Gunshots echoed through the school halls. Screams replaced the ringing phone. The unanswered plea for help, a haunting reminder of what might have been. As investigators piece together the timeline, the mother's call stands out. A beacon of warning, lost in the noise. How could this happen? What went wrong? The search for answers is just beginning.
Behind the headlines, a troubled past emerges, revealing layers of pain and conflict that were hidden from the public eye. The Gray family, a portrait of turmoil, where every smile in the family photo hides a story of struggle and discord. Whispers of chaos from their former home in Statham, a place that once echoed with laughter but now stands as a silent witness to their pain. Neighbors recall a house in disarray. Children left unsupervised, often seen wandering the streets, searching for a sense of normalcy. A father, Colin Gray, known for his volatile temper, whose anger often turned the home into a battleground. The family, fractured by divorce, with each argument driving a deeper wedge between them. Colt, caught in the middle. Bouncing between homes, he struggled to find stability and a place to call his own. Living with his father in rental properties, each move adding to the sense of impermanence in his life. A childhood marked by instability, where the only constant was change and uncertainty. Did the shadows of this troubled home contribute to the darkness within Colt? The unanswered questions linger. Did anyone see the warning signs? Were there cries for help that went unheard? The investigation delves into Colt's past, searching for answers, piecing together the fragments of his troubled history.
The investigation delves into Colt's past, searching for answers, piecing together the fragments of his troubled history. Section 4, Winder's wounds run deep. The small town of Winder, Georgia, united in grief. The school shooting, a wound that cuts deep, shaking the community to its core. Vigils held to remember the victims, candles flicker, casting long shadows of sorrow. Tears flow freely as families and friends gather, seeking solace in shared pain. The community, a tapestry torn apart, now clinging to each other for support. But the healing process will be long and arduous, the scars of this tragedy forever etched in the town's memory. In the wake of the shooting, a nation asks why? How could this happen again? The debate over gun control reignites. Voices rise in anger and frustration, demands for stricter laws, for mental health support, for accountability.
But, amidst the noise, a mother's unanswered call echoes. A chilling reminder that prevention starts long before a trigger is pulled. It requires recognizing the warning signs, addressing the root causes of violence, creating a society that values empathy and understanding.
The Georgia school shooting, a stark reminder of a national crisis that has plagued our nation for decades. Gun violence, a plague that continues to haunt America. From Columbine to Parkland, the scars run deep and the pain is ever present. The names of the victims etched in our collective memories serve as a somber reminder of the lives lost too soon. Each tragedy a call for action, a plea for change, and a demand for a safer future. Yet the cycle of violence continues, unabated and relentless, leaving communities in perpetual mourning, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and broken communities, where the echoes of gunshots linger. The path forward is unclear, shrouded in uncertainty and fraught with challenges.
But one thing is certain, we cannot remain silent. We must demand change for the sake of our future generations. We must fight for a future where our children are safe, where they can learn and grow without fear, where schools are sanctuaries of learning, not battlegrounds, and where education thrives in a peaceful environment. The time for action is now. We must come together, united in our resolve, to end this epidemic of violence.